Alexa, start podcast.
Do it!
Let's go, boys. Grab your drinks and sit the fuck down.
Woo!
What up?
25
Woo.
minutes.
Not ready yet.
Fuck.
Woo.
Yeah,
Cheers,
motherfuckers
boys.
I like
Suck.
jumping the gun. No,
Yeah.
you do.
Welcome to Quadacity, guys.
Wow.
Cheers.
That was
I'm
good.
Frank,
That's good.
Kev, Rye, and our special returning guest
Sort of.
yeah.
I thought you were
Slash-
saying special retarded guest.
Special,
Nikolai.
he's our
Yeah,
special retarded guest.
Yeah,
Nikolai.
a little bit.
Nikolai, as we call him.
The lost member
The lost member.
of Quadacity.
Yes.
You dropped us from a quad to a trio,
But we're still Quadacity.
but we're still Quadacity.
Well,
Because
it's
rebranding
yeah.
is a bitch.
Yes.
Too
There's
much
nothing
shit.
wrong with a trio.
No, but I'm yeah.
But welcome.
We dived into it a little bit on my podcast.
Triodacity.
Yeah, I mean, eventually
Trigger
we'll
that,
get
that's
around to
horrible.
some shit. No, but
That
I mean,
sounds
I still love the fact that you had the time.
Yeah, pop
Come
by.
back on, dude.
Absolutely.
It's
I
your
mean,
first
I
one that
kinda-
you've been
It's been a
on
while.
publicly.
Since August.
Yeah.
Because we've done probably
It was nice.
what, a dozen episodes before we even launched, just trying to get things going. But this is your first one actually being here.
So welcome.
Yeah, I was kind of
Mm.
curious when you guys were going to ask me back, but at the same time, I was going to come back. But for the
Yeah.
past, like, three months, I've been waiting for that fucker to be like, hey, man, I'm going over to Ryan's house, and we're going to do this. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You never made it seem like you
You
wanted to
Come
should
come.
by.
come. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
just say,
Come join.
you know what, maybe I'll come too. You care? No? I'm like, all right,
No.
cool. Ryan Nick's coming. Whatever.
Fucking,
Yeah, welcome, dude.
I've literally followed you guys for the last three months.
You don't got no merch, though?
No, I haven't
I'm
bought
just
anything.
kidding.
But
You should check it out,
no,
though. It's
no,
pretty cool.
dude,
It is actually pretty
well,
cool. There's more stuff going to be up
all
there
right,
soon.
okay, so
Podcast.com.
Yeah.
okay, so
Check it out.
I saw the Christmas stuff. I briefly saw the Halloween stuff. Yeah,
The
the Christmas
snowman.
stuff.
See, and then
Kev's birthday. I was like,
Oh,
all right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Him and
birthday
Tierra.
episode
Hey,
was
look, him and
fun.
Tierra.
It was interesting. It was good, but then everything just kind of developed towards Christmas, and then the
A lot of it was
the Call
holiday
of Duty.
related. and
Call of
stuff.
Yeah,
Duty,
the
random
Call of
shit.
Duty stuff really brought everything. It blends pretty good together. I mean, you got the zombie episode out, then you guys
And that was a while ago.
aired
too.
last week.
We recorded that a while ago.
Yeah, because we do like at least 3, 4 sometimes.
Sometimes.
But that card game,
Yeah, at
dude, I
least.
was like,
Oh, that's
wait,
funny.
yeah,
shit.
well,
Bad
well
people.
Christmas, and then Kev's birthday, and it was the
And short story. We had
Bad
to record.
People?
We had to record the bad people twice though because we lost the first episode.
Yeah,
'cause
his
Yeah.
computer
Ryan's
took a
Oh,
beating.
well, yeah,
died.
yeah, I kind of
Sure
remember.
went-
And that's the thing. The
saw
first
that.
episode that we did with Bad People, we've done that months ago,
Yeah.
and we got
Yeah.
around to. We're like, fuck it. Let's
It was
just do
nice
it
out.
again.
We didn't have hoodies on. Fucking-
Yeah.
Well, because we
Yeah.
needed an idea too, but it was a good idea though because it's a fun game.
Yeah.
That was probably like
So you did
Check it out,
enjoy
guys.
those though?
September.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
what?
Christmas is good.
No, I asked him if he enjoyed like those episodes.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you said you enjoy the hose, like from our shirt. Do it for the hose.
I have.
Well,
I still
well,
have
that
that.
was-
I
yeah,
have
well,
that shirt.
so
You're gonna
so,
have to I
so
wanna see it.
yeah,
I have to
yeah.
wear
So
it.
that was the other thing. He turned around like a little after Christmas.
Oh, where's the glass at?
That's when you guys premiered
Oh, it's
everything,
over there.
right?
Oh, I have to. Sorry, I cut you off, Nick. Yeah, the
No, that's
glass
all
is
right.
over
No, go
there.
ahead, continue.
He showed like he said he brought up something about merch, and I was like, oh, that's cool. You guys were talking about it, and we had big plans for it.
I gotta wear my socks.
And then all of a sudden, it's a whole fucking website.
Yeah,
It was a whole fucking website. I was like, holy shit.
yeah, popped up.
It's a thing, and it's actually kind of funny because like when I would tell people about the podcast, they're like, "Oh, okay, so like, what do you guys just do?" I'm like, "No, we're just sit,
Yeah,
and
Yeah, we
drink.
just sit around, hang out,
we just
have a few
bullshitting around.
drinks,
Yeah,
and
we-
chill,
we
dude.
enjoy ourselves and we have
genre, but it's very
conversations.
Yeah.
expanded.
And
It's a very
but-
expanded kind of.
But like people like just hear that because granted that's my poor salesmanship. I do not sell the show to these people. I literally tell people,
he doesn't.
"No, we're just a bunch of fucking dudes drinking in my basement." Like that's what we do.
bullshitting.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's cool though because you
Yeah.
touch on different
Well,
subjects
well,
like we have. I mean,
Yeah, but
You
when
kinda have to
people
think about it.
see-
It's funny that like you mentioned that I dropped you guys from a quad to a trio. I mean, the podcast was originally supposed to be more along the lines of a couple of guys playing COD together. I mean,
Yeah, that's what it was supposed to
I
be.
mean, it was
Yeah.
all the stupid, funny shit we would be saying in our, our lobbies during the game, and it just kind of blends together. I mean,
Yeah.
And that's what I want to get back to.
And then it
doing that, too,
transforms.
so
we
gotta
do
get
got to
back
do
that.
more gaming.
I told him I remember that day too because we were all in the game together and we're just bullshitting and laughing our asses off hysterically at each other. He was in tears laughing. Practically most of us probably were.
And
We're
half
all
of the
stoned.
time it's about the
But, like,
dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah,
too. Like, you
and
can
then
about anything,
Ryan's like, and then Ryan comes out and just like, dude, we need a fucking podcast, like seriously.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of how it was birthed. So
Yeah, and then everything. I mean, it transforms. Like the
Yeah.
more you start thinking about it, the more you start diving into it. Things start to take form in different ways, and it's like, oh well, this actually makes sense more. Let's run with this, and you go this
Yeah.
direction and that direction.
there's several,
which is
kind of
which is kind of
wanna
why
take.
when I took a step back from everything, it was like I kind of thought of it as like a game of quads or trios of us playing the game. Like
Yeah.
you guys fucking play trios together or
Yeah, we do.
quads when we're all together. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? We're always
Except for when the game's a
In-
dick
in-
and picks a
in-
different mode.
yeah. Well,
yeah.
in
It
different
does.
game modes,
Forces
you understand what I'm saying? I mean, like when
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
has time to get on,
Yeah.
like you
Speaking
can
of the game, though, you want to hear a
run
funny
game of trios
short
and
story?
quads.
Yeah.
Funny short story. Yeah, when he fell asleep. The one time we were running a trios in Rebirth. And
Oh,
Me
yeah,
and Ryan ended
yeah.
up winning the game.
During
Kev fell asleep during the game.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
He fell
did.
asleep while we were winning.
Yeah, but Kev just happened to not be dying because he was like not too close to zone, so it worked out good because he stayed alive for
Yeah,
a while
he
wherever
stayed-
he
Oh my
was.
god!
We won. And you just
But we
hear Kev-
won.
I had
Because
the
they couldn't find
Kev,
him.
yeah, Kev
Oh my
eventually
God.
died though, and then me and him finished it off. But he was
Yeah, 'cause
asleep.
I was
All you hear
AFK.
was
He
in
woke
the
up.
background.
Oh my
He
god!
woke up in the end credits of us going up into the chopper.
Yeah,
No
As we were leaving, then he,
fucking
he was like,
way.
"Wait,
Yes,
what
that was
happened?"
No
amazing.
fucking way.
I don't remember
He's like,
if I
we
clipped that or
won.
not.
We won.
I don't remember if I fucking clipped that or not, dude.
I don't know, but
Oh
it was
my
fucking
God,
hilarious.
that's
But like stupid
hilarious.
moments like that would come up, and it's like we always have fun when we get together anyway. But like when I do tell the people about the podcast,
That was a work night.
most people don't realize that. Yeah, like it is like it's a thing. I tell people it's a thing.
It is
now.
a thing. Yeah.
We have a full
no,
website.
yeah.
We have.
I've been
merch.
telling a
We
lot of
have
people about
a lot
it.
of
and
planning.
spreading it
We have
around.
a lot of
people know about it.
time and money invested in
We're
this.
starting to
shit,
invest.
you know?
We're not
It's-
invest yet, but like we're starting our sublets too to Quadacity, like the separate
Yeah.
like portions of it. Like say you got a dealer or like you got a certain car. We'll use Honda for example, although they don't have many other lines. All right, better example, Ford. You have Ford, Lincoln, Mercury. You got different branches that
Yeah,
come off of it,
yeah.
so it's kind of like that.
Our
GMC.
branches are all going to
All that
be
shit.
releasing little by little
Right.
throughout the
Yeah,
year.
GM. Yeah, it's all
Yep.
part of them.
Yeah, but I mean
Mopar.
it's all part of it.
Like I want to touch on the like we were talking about the
Yeah.
streaming piece. We do want to dive into that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we've been talking about it and all this, but we got to get actually
Yeah.
into it. Like,
Well, I told me the idea
A lot
earlier,
of
I can
it's-
just
like
hop
I
in,
don't want to go back, guys. Unfortunately, it didn't record, but our N64 episode that we had was
Yeah, way to go back to that again.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed that. We did an N64 episode.
3.5 hours that we played,
And we
recorded.
lost
We lost all
The
the
video of
Pokemon
the game.
Stadium mini game champ.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got smoked in the actual Pokemon
In the
Stadium.
game.
I got stuck with fucking shitty ones.
you
Somehow.
picked them.
No, I picked a random pick before a couple times. I didn't know who to pick.
Sure. No, you picked the lineup.
No, it was the ones that are already
lineup.
set up for you. There's 6
Well, yeah,
different-
yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
was,
saying.
it was the preset ones. I picked a couple of them because
Yeah.
I didn't feel like picking. I was just like, fuck it.
Nah, but that was lost though. But
Yeah.
that kind of stuff we want to continue doing.
The gaming
So,
thing I want
we wanna
to get into. I
it.
just want to set your computer up.
I
just
think
to make sure like Streamlabs and everything like that is kind of set in place, and then it's just a matter of putting a little bit more
Yeah, that'd be cool.
time towards the equipment and everything
And
you
we can
need,
do
and
it.
then going up and going
Yeah.
from there.
I think Frank touched base on this earlier. He was like, "Why, when you had Kev on VR, he's like, why aren't we recording this? This is great. I mean,
Yeah, we should have recorded that.
we
Yeah.
could have. I mean,
Oh, by the way,
pe-
side note,
people,
Kev dropped his
you
gun
know
like
what
3
I'm
times.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Kev would be the worst soldier.
No, but that's a
Carrying
no.
two-
Not
two
really. I have
mags
a
in
real
his
gun. It'd be
hands.
easier.
He's running around like this.
Yeah,
Where's my
yeah.
gun? Where's my
Feel
gun?
it.
Dropped it again.
Shit.
It's
But,
more
um,
so
no, but
feels like
good-
your
no,
hands
so-
are
Yeah,
nervous.
yeah,
It's
it's-
cool.
we should have recorded that.
Feel
It's
nothing.
hilarious. It's those subtle nuggets that
Yeah.
is
Nuggets.
just.
yeah,
it's
but I
funny.
would love for you
You-
guys
you had
to
to be
play
there.
more on VR. Like I said, like
I want to try it out.
what was your first reaction playing shooter
Fucking-
games on
It was
VR?
like it was difficult, but I was like, what the fuck? Because at first the fucking cage, and then I looked down, his disgruntled, crooked ass body's like laying on the ground, all folded up like a deflated, like a deflatable decoy. Fucking Call of Duty. And then just, I don't know, like I said, it's cool because you can see your fucking vest. You got the M4 there, you got your pistol over here, you got your pistol mags here, your M4 mags right in front of you in a mag pouch. And what looked like to me was
That's
when I
cool.
kept grabbing a new mag, none of them disappeared. It's almost like I had unlimited ammo.
There's
It's weird.
like a very light silhouette, knowing that
when
like
it's
that's
gone.
where it's supposed to be.
But it's not
But
there.
it's
So
gone.
yeah.
So can you
yeah.
pick up a spare mag that you dropped and just put it back on? Like
I don't
that?
think you put empty mags back in there.
No, I mean if it's when you drop like a fresh mag, like oops,
Oh,
I
yeah,
dropped
yeah.
it. Okay, you
If
can put it back.
it's full, yeah.
I would think you'd be able to pick that up.
I was gonna say because
It's
I was
not
like
empty
trying.
ones.
I'm like,
Empty
what
ones
the
you
fuck?
just fucking chuck.
And I hate that
Yeah,
because
they're
you're like
gone.
charge it. Every time I charge it, I saw a whole live round go out. I'm like, cool, but now I have 29. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh my god!
I mean, or that
That's
could have been
hilarious.
the magical +1, but nobody +1's a fucking AR. You're just gonna use 30. You're not gonna use 31.
No.
I
No,
mean,
but
shit, I
Oh,
might,
Nick needs a
but-
drink.
The VR stuff is a lot of fucking
Yeah, dude.
fun.
That's twice I drank
You know.
in too fast.
They didn't want to try it. Man.
I do
Yeah.
want to try it, but I didn't want to knock over the camera and everything.
Yeah, well, we'll do it next time. You guys come a little early.
No, it's actually easier because I was
plan
afraid of
it
that
out.
too. But when you get too close,
Frank was
you will
afraid
see
of
a
it not
grid,
fitting
like
his
just a
head.
bunch of
Well, that
lines,
too.
Yeah.
And
It probably expands.
It expands.
Yeah, but your hands would reach through that grid. Like you can see your protective zone. When you're close enough, the safe zone, you'll see that grid appear close to you, and you just know to back away, and then the grid disappears.
Yeah.
When you get too close, it kind
okay.
of signals like, "Hey, you're too close to this object you marked." Is like, you know,
Yeah, but
Oh,
if,
like,
breaks.
don't-
but if you're moving
don't walk
quick,
further. Yeah, you
that
could
grid
make-
don't do shit. I already told
Yeah.
them earlier. I
Yeah.
fucking punched the hell out of that wall over there with my base hanging on it.
Oh,
Were you
damn.
playing boxing?
Wailed it.
It was
no, I was
like
playing
too
ping
late.
pong.
Oh,
me,
yeah,
and my,
that's right, yeah,
me
yeah.
and my buddy Dave,
Yeah.
dude, we got it like super competitive, and like the match was going really well,
Yeah.
and like the ball just came. He put like some weird, crazy spin on it, and
You
when
put
it
spins
bounced,
on it, with angle.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, if you
Damn.
angle the
yeah,
the
and it
paddle.
had
in
like
real ping pong, that's
had
how
like
it
a
works,
crazy
too.
spin.
Shit.
It went on my side, and it kind of like bounced back, and I just fucking reached in. I was just like bang, and I punched the fucking wall, bust my fucking knuckle.
And you
open.
lost.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, all right, gotta take another couple steps
Yeah,
back.
like,
That's all right. Put some
respect the
peroxide on my
grid.
foot.
Yeah,
Respect the grid.
respect the grid for sure.
That's why I make sure there's no fucking nails
We're
in my
in
hand.
Tron now.
Yeah.
No, that
No,
sounds
dude,
pretty
it was
cool though. I
bad.
do want to try it though for sure, but tonight wasn't the night.
There's so much cool shit on there that you could do, man. If
Yeah, a lot of the games look.
I
pretty
should've
cool.
you
told
get
you to do
one,
that, switch
you
to
won't
ping
want to
pong
play
and try it.
PlayStation for like 6 months. Once
See,
you
the
get
problem
one.
is in my house though. I would have to find an open room. To
Just
play it.
honestly, you could probably
Yeah.
sit down. You don't really need to be like.
It's kind of difficult to do it down here now
How
with
about
all
like
the podcasts.
what
with,
if
like, the
trying it
table
on like
and
say
the
a
lights and
rotating
shit.
stool? Just putting a stool down. It's got
Could
like
you
planted
sit though?
feet.
Could you sit though?
You can
still
sit in
crouch
certain
that
games,
game.
Yeah. But what about when you crouch?
You just press the button like that right stick.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'll
but
help you crouch.
if you want like a real experience, you
You
know what I
gotta
mean?
stand,
Fucking
yeah.
stand,
yeah.
crouch. If you go prone, all right, well,
Because
get on
like
your
when I
fucking
kept
floor.
crouching down, you can see your knees. Like it looks like you're
Yeah,
that
no, I
shoulder.
got
You
you.
can see your camo.
That's the only problem about
pants and
VR
all.
though. VR makes you work.
Yeah,
a little
no,
bit.
it definitely does.
Definitely does.
I mean, it's still somewhat lazy because you don't have to like walk and move. But as far as turning and
Well,
stuff
I mean,
like
thank
that,
God you don't have to
360s.
walk and move because like, where would you do that at? You have to go somewhere like.
yeah. Well,
big
they have
enough.
those crazy VR machines that you're on like a treadmill type thing.
Oh,
They have
see, that
those
would be
ones.
pretty cool.
Yeah, but that would be tiring as fuck, dude.
Yeah, but
Imagine having to
that-
run.
but imagine
and-
imagine
it
doing that
sucks.
instead of going to the gym or something.
Yeah.
that's true.
Like
Yeah.
all the video games we play.
They would probably
like,
make jogging fitness games for indoors. Like
Yeah, you could probably
COVID-friendly
just
shit.
do your own
Yeah.
Quarantine and
VR
jog.
exercise. Like
I mean, well, they do have fitness things on VR. They
How about
have
this? A
whole
VR,
bunch of cool
a
shit.
VR GTA where you're actually running and fucking shooting people and just fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
that'd be
that-
fucking insane.
That's called
I'd
Life
imagine-
in Philadelphia.
yeah, but you don't die for real in the game. You
No,
don't die
but-
for real in the
Game?
game.
But you know, I want you guys to play it more. I want you guys to do it. I want you guys just to fucking buy it.
I mean, that's basically what it is. The quality.
You buy it
just
for me, I'll pay you back.
Yeah.
No,
There, yeah.
He's like, no.
it really doesn't.
You're
cost
not my
that
child.
much.
I don't
wanna
It
do
really
that.
doesn't cost. I kind of want to buy one.
You should.
Frank.
It doesn't really cost that much.
To you.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Frank's
not
up
that
here
bad.
when it comes
It's
to
not
that.
that
and
bad.
I'm
No,
in the
it's not that
shitter.
bad.
He
though.
needs a drink,
At least it's
too.
not like buying a PlayStation or
Yeah.
an Xbox though.
I don't know if I need a
Says
drink or
Nick.
sleep.
Yeah, Kev,
Are you
is that
still on your
first
first
drink?
drink? Still?
I think
No,
so.
dick.
It's been
No,
hours.
it's got to be your first.
I was
drink.
playing
You've been here
VR.
since 6. I got
See, that
here
was
at
a
11
trap.
almost.
Let that
He
be
said-
known. That was a trap.
He said it was a trap.
He's a hacker. He just told me
He's
to
a
play.
hacker.
He told me to play VR.
He acted
And it's
VR
like, oh
world.
yeah, it's been hours. He got me partially. I'm not gonna lie, hooked on that.
Okay, but in retrospect,
And I
But
didn't have
it still
time to
doesn't
It is-
matter. You still had one drink,
in retrospect,
and you've been here since what time?
It's 12:39
What time
in
did
the
you get here?
morning. He got here like 6.
We were figuring out my new idea for
6:40.
my new channel I'm making. soon.
6:40.
Yeah, well, we
Yeah.
brainstormed.
Oh,
you
we
could
drank
did it-
in the
We
yeah.
meantime.
dicked around. Don't get me
With
wrong.
DeVito.
Yeah, we did twice. But it's
Fucking for an hour.
Sorry.
Horrible.
Go ahead.
yeah.
It's too far. Thank you, Dick.
But no, we
Editing.
did that. But even
I
that
could
time,
reach it again.
yeah,
That's what she said.
fucking one drink. This is your second? Wait, it's still
Second drink. I did add a lot
This is
more.
first drink.
I
No,
feel
I
like
got
it's
up, I added a
still
little more
his
Jack,
first drink.
and then I put Mountain Dew in to see how that would taste.
Okay,
Oh,
so
see,
he added the Mountain
What's wrong
Dew.
with me replacing
You
ginger
diluted it
with
a
Mountain
little bit
Dew?
more.
Have you tried
Oh,
Mountain
what
Dew?
Ginger
was
ale's
already in
better.
there?
Bro.
Yeah, he
try
didn't
it.
add any
Have you
fucking
tried?
Jack. He added Mountain Dew.
ginger ale's better.
No, I added both.
What was
I guess
that
put
little-
more.
Ginger ale's delicious.
I was down
What was
here
that little
twice,
drippy
and
stuff
Especially
that
with
you
the
put in
vanilla.
the
What's
the smoked
Semen.
I was at this point twice.
I kind of figured that.
Oh, did you try one of the smoked ones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
did.
made a mistake.
I
Oh, they're
did.
good.
That's basically what he did. He instead of using whiskey, he fucking dropped a little
Yeah.
splash.
Oh, yeah.
in
Did you
there.
do the smoke
The
too, or
bitter.
no?
Yeah,
I
no, I did
made-
both.
I made Nick a smoked whiskey.
Oh, nice.
On,
Yeah,
on,
it's
on
pretty-
how'd you
cherry,
like it?
Cherry bitters.
Yeah, yeah.
Cherry
Pretty good?
bitters.
He said it tastes like something. What was it?
No, it tasted
smelled like
fine.
something.
Well, what
no,
did you
well,
use?
it
No, you
ca-
described it though.
Well,
I've heard
Well,
you
we,
say.
we
Oh, what
killed
was
that
that-
bottle of
that-
honey.
It was
So the
a-
honey's
it
gone.
was the aftertaste. It
What-
was more like it settled from the smoke. It settled in my chest. Oh, I said it
What was
tasted
your
like
wood?
What was
smoking
cigar.
yeah, kind of
Oh,
like
it tastes
smoking
like
a
a
cigar.
cigar.
Oh, okay.
It
What was
almost
your
tastes
wood?
like-
What was your wood choice?
Woods.
Cherry, right?
He,
I
Ryan
think I
forced
put
it on. He's
cherry.
like,
Yeah,
"You're
it was
taking
all
that."
cherry.
cherry and cherry.
And
bitters.
Nick's like-
cherry.
Nick's like, "What
Yeah.
are my options?" And then Ryan's like, "This one," because I just put it the fuck in there.
yeah, exactly. It's
I mean,
like,
that's not a
okay.
bad. That's a good one.
You
though.
get what
I
the
mean,
fuck you get. All right. You told me to make you a drink. I
Yeah,
made
cherry
you a
was
drink.
good though. I
Yeah.
think I did cherry the one.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
all I
bad
did
at
was-
It
all.
wasn't bad.
And all
it
I
was
said was,
really sweet.
I'm like, just mix a few others in there. You
but
said a
it
couple more.
kind of
Yeah.
it in
Maybe
you know
It
like how
diluted
you
the alcohol a little bit too.
yeah kind of
A
I
little
mean
bit.
yeah but I mean it kind of like it tasted more along the lines of like drinking 151 straight. You know what I mean?
God, I remember them days.
Oh damn. When did you drink
I don't
150?
know.
Years ago, dude. I was underage. I was like 19, maybe
That's
20.
what Drinking used to
Why
be
do you
fun.
drink
Yeah.
more when you're underage than
I was younger and
Yeah,
healthy. I
that's-
told you it has to do
Because
with
it's
your
more
fucking
fun
health.
to go out and do it because you're not supposed to be doing it. Toodles.
Toodles.
Oh, fuck.
Make me this.
It's the third time you bust ass live on an episode.
Yeah, that's happened multiple times, Nick. By the way. Round of applause.
Fucking hell.
Go check yourself before you.
Shart yourself.
I
Nah, it's a
I feel
dry
bad
one.
for you
Yeah.
over there,
That was
Frank.
a dry
'cause
one.
know.
Yeah.
It's in direct shot.
I don't know which way to lean, man. I got both of you here.
Lean that
close.
way.
No, don't lean this way. Lean
He's
that way.
usually he's usually just loud.
True
They
story.
don't. They
Yeah,
don't
they're not
ever.
really smelly, yeah.
they don't ever.
louder
stink.
the better. They
Me,
don't
on the
stink
other
when they're
hand,
that
I'm
loud.
guilty. I fart.
SBDs,
It's not
man.
loud.
Them
It-
sound
they
the
See,
stink.
mine could be both. Loud.
They could be like really
Silent.
gassy, like fully loaded and loud, or like
fully loaded and
like
loud.
feel like a little puff dud and be the raunchiest fucking fart I ever had in my life.
Nasty.
Yeah.
At least you didn't
Soaking it
shit
all in.
yourself and have to have your mom
No.
come up bringing you underwear while you're at work.
Yeah. I mean, that
It
would be
wasn't as
horrible.
bad as
That'd be a
pissing on
horrible
myself
experience.
earlier. Fucking
yeah, he
trying to piss in the sink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
he
Guess what?
did.
They were my
You couldn't
Coca-Cola
reach.
box.
No, he couldn't. He couldn't
I think that's
reach.
how
One
I
of my
got my
Coca-Cola
Charlie
boxes.
horse.
So we fucking pissed down his thigh.
Dude, I'm leaning. I'm literally.
Is that what smells? No.
Probably.
He's
My
trying to pee in
sweaty
the
ass
sink.
balls.
He's trying to pee in the thing.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
leaning on the fucking dryer like this, and my leg up that way so I can get up high enough.
He was like, just like, come here, girl. Like,
Terrible.
He came out like 20 minutes later, and he's like, I
20
smell it.
minutes later. Jesus.
Well, we were like making drinks. He was like, I fucking smell like piss and sweaty balls.
he's like, bitch, I'll show you who the step bro is. Like,
Oh, fucking hell.
oh man, fucking great.
Oh shit.
You might as well have Nick make you another drink.
I don't trust
be
him.
me to
making it.
finish
I'm
that.
about to make my own.
Real quick.
Nick, can you pass me? Can you pass me the apple? Because you might try to.
Why wouldn't you trust him?
Because you might put too much.
What do you mean too much in?
Wait, real quick. Remember, you're on camera. They're going to see how much you actually add.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Oh,
Fair
that's
amount.
not a lot.
That's fine.
That's how
you
much
should go
we
at
pour
least-
straight whiskey
motherfucker.
I
before
know.
we cut
That's
it.
how much straight whiskey. We pour up to here.
That's fine.
That's not respectable.
You're such a puss
I poured
puss.
this glass up to like here, like half,
Nick. I was gonna hit that.
more than halfway up the
That's
ball.
fine.
He put Mountain Dew in it.
This episode is all over the fucking place.
But it is. We don't have a subject, guys. I'm sorry.
We don't need a subject.
We were just talking about the history of us, and then you get to
Yeah,
see how
and then-
fucking weird we are to a
It's Nikolai's
true
return episode.
nature level.
He's
Yeah.
making drinks right now, so
Yeah. Rightfully so. If you quit and fuck us over, you're bar bitch every time you're here. That's fair.
true story. True story. True story. Welcome back, Nick.
Welcome back.
I'll reply for Nick.
Although Nick, since you can still hear me back there, but we actually did have the little running joke between us that we would bring you back to just push the buttons on the camera and the pod track.
Well, he was supposed to order the
Oh.
pizza too.
And order
That was
pizza.
his job.
my
That
God.
would have been your job.
Well, that
He didn't say pay though.
that is more
I didn't have to pay for it. We
fucking
just said it.
more
That's
of
fair.
an that
That's fair.
fair.
Yeah.
That actually gives me
He's gonna move
something to
out.
work
Something to do.
off of.
Well,
Okay.
Nick, can I ask you a question? Where's the pizza?
Yeah.
Fucking
I'll-
oven somewhere being
7 hours
rolled.
old in Ryan's kitchen. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What else is new?
But it's funny because I'm on the side of the fridge. I got pushed all the way. I started over there and I ended up by the tile.
Yeah.
You
That's where
gotta
all
watch
the
out for that. I
that's
mean,
where all the lost souls go.
It was like Narnia.
Fuck you, Ryan.
you just gotta watch your chair leg. They don't fall in.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't drop your wallet either.
Uh,
You'll probably swallow it. You'll be alright.
Is this your wallet?
Maybe no.
It's not my wallet. Yeah. Fucking SpongeBob line.
Who you texting?
The girlfriend.
Oh.
Womp womp womp. No. Yes, so guys. what's
Dead
up?
air, guys.
Dead air, guys. Good
That's my
job.
bad.
Sorry, we
I,
can-
I fumbled.
We can skip
If
it
you
ahead.
get-
Well, this
Ryan-
is just our introduction.
Ryan,
episode
you can
anyway,
play elevator
so
music and put a please stand by screen up.
we
That'd be
can cut.
great.
Yeah, please stand by. Under construction. The background.
So in case you haven't noticed, this is why he was fired.
No.
Probably.
Stay tuned for more from Quadacity. No.
Oh my god, it was funny as fuck. So earlier before you got here,
Fired.
Faff.
I went
Oh
up.
my god. Shut up, Ryan.
I have to tell the story.
Oh
So
my
I went
God.
upstairs and I grabbed a slice of pizza, and I came back down. Well, before I came back down, I seen my daughter up at the basement door. So she asked. She was getting ready to go to bed. She was like, "All right, good night, Willie. I love you, whatever." She's like, "Who's here?" I said, "Kev and Nick are here." I said, "Frank's on his way." She's like, "Oh, didn't Nick get fired?"
Yeah, seriously. I thought it was Erica. The ball's on her, man. What the hell?
Even your kids know.
Dude, look
I
who
know,
her
it's
dad
terrible.
is. Look who her
I
father
know,
is.
I know.
That's awesome.
Like, it was just the funniest thing. I was like, yes, he was. Now go to bed.
Say, good job.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking great.
Oh, kids.
I love busting everybody's balls, man.
That's why we have a good time here. We all
Yeah.
have fun.
I mean, like, I bust your balls.
That's why I
out
got
of
a
love.
dildo for my birthday.
Now,
No,
if you
I
were
know.
like an enemy,
Oh, you missed that episode.
then oh man,
Enema?
you fucked.
Animal.
You
Enema?
missed it. Well, you seen the did you see the dildo present? No.
Yeah. He watched his birthday episode.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
still probably in that backyard unless someone went and got it by
Yeah.
now.
I had mentioned, I think the dog brought it in.
Probably.
No,
I wouldn't be
you know
surprised.
Jolly
I mean,
Rancher.
I told a couple people the story. Why don't you tell like everyone the story of what happened?
So,
with that birthday
real quick, because
dildo?
we're
Oh,
near,
yeah,
we're near
birthday
the end of
dildo.
our time here.
Buy my
So
birthday dildo.
obviously everybody knows they had that fucking cup. Well, Ryan zipped it into his pants as we were going outside to meet the pizza guy.
Yeah, it was
And
hilarious.
he's walking down the block like,
like wiggling it and
people
stuff.
strutting it around, and then all of a sudden these guys are throwing it at me because I'm like ahead of them because Ryan's trying to like air help me. trying to tell a story, bitch.
I'm allowing you.
They can't hear. No, just turn me up a little bit.
So then you threw it back
But-
to me, right?
But anyway, yeah, we thrown it back. I threw it back to Frank. I got hit one more time, like the calf. I'm like, you motherfuckers. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
all right,
threw
cool.
it back at him.
And then I lean down. I'm like, hike. And I pretend I'm a center. And I fucking flick it. Well, it went a little offline. It went
A
over the
little
big.
offline. It went over the fence.
It went over the
basically.
big
He
white
threw
fence.
it like to the.
Well, no, instead
wall.
of throwing it
To the right.
straight angle, I threw it
He threw it to
45
the right.
degrees
He
to the
snapped
right.
the high
He
ball.
threw it to the right.
Yeah.
It
He
went over the fence.
snapped
It
the high
cleared the
ball.
fence. It was good.
Dude, if you were to see it in slow mo, you'd probably see it like just graciously flying in the wind. win.
Dude, it really was.
Whoa, whoa.
And
We gotta show Nick the slow mo video.
There was no way that I was gonna fucking jump and catch that thing flying through the
No.
air.
I kept
seen
telling
it
Kev to
leave your
jump the
hand,
fence.
and I was like, oh,
I'd slap you in the face.
right away. Like, it was gone.
Did you watch it fly too? Like,
Yeah, I was like,
so
as
now
soon as you let it go, it just went to the other direction.
Yeah.
It's like,
I didn't
oh,
think it
it's
was that
gone.
easy to throw. I did not think it was that like that
All
thing's
right,
got
guys.
great fucking aerodynamics. But
right?
anyway.
It really
It's-
does.
It's a creepy story, but we gotta let you
that's
guys go on this one.
Yeah,
So,
so
guys,
sorry for our random episode, but make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out our QuadacityPodcast.com store on there. We still got some stuff.
like, subscribe, share.
Deuces.
See you
Deuces.
guys.